Hello everybody, it's Mirialda here once again, and welcome back to an unboxing of Best Girl Utaha. Yes, Best Girl, woohoo, yes. So yeah, this is Kasumigaoka Utaha. She is the best girl from Saikano. I won't accept any other opinions. She is from, let's see if I can say the name right, I've been practicing. Saenai Heroine no Sodatekata Flat. Saenai Heroine no Sodatekata Flat. I'm still stumbling over my words, but whatever. She is a 1/7 scale figure, and she is manufactured by Good Smile Company. She was released on July 17th of 2018, but Utaha has been part of the Good Smile Delay Festival that's been going on. She was originally supposed to come out in February, but now it's July. I ordered her on April 15th of 2017, so it has been 15 months, a year and 3 months, 5 quarters since I ordered her. That's a long wait. But, so originally when Utaha was announced, I wasn't planning on buying her because I felt they could have done a little bit better job. But once they put her up for order and announced her price, I couldn't pass it up, and it worked because it got me to buy Utaha, and I've bought Megumi, who just got delayed, and I bought Eriri, and Eriri is Worst Girl. I bought a Worst Girl figure, but yeah, I paid $69.94 for this figure for a 1/7 scale figure. That was 7,610 yen. So I don't know how the price is that low. It's like a third or a quarter of the price of a bunch of figures that are coming out now. So, like I said, I couldn't pass it up, especially Best Girl Utaha. So there is the front of the box. You got the title, you got the size, you got her dimensions. So yeah, she's quite a lovely lady. Bust is 89, waist is 61, and hips are 88. Not sure what that is in inches, but yeah, she's got quite the shape on her. She is the writer. There is the side of the box, little circle window. The back of the box with a bunch of the promotional images and, her heroine measurements view, yes. And not for babies or toddlers 0 to 3 years old, ages 15 and up. And there is the side of the box with the original artwork by Kurihito Misaki. There is the top of the box. You got the little flower. I do kind of like how they have the Blessing Software logo, which is the made-up company inside the anime. And there is the bottom of the box of Utaha. So after, 15 months of waiting, let's get this babe open. So there's 3 seals, one on each side. And then, hey, I actually opened the box easily for once. Pull her out. There is some instructions. The bottom is kind of like a sandy base view, and you can see, yep, she's at the beach. She's at the ocean. Umida! So we'll put that off to the side, and we'll pull this out. So this has the instructions in Japanese. You can take off her pareo, and you can take off her hat, and there's Utaha and her base. And there is the English side. I do like how Good Smile provides English instructions as well. Utaha also comes with a bonus postcard from Good Smile of the original artwork. So yes, Kasumigaoka Utaha swimsuit version. Little Japanese writing at the bottom. But yes, this is the artwork that this figure is based off of. There's the instructions again. I don't think we'll really need them, so we'll put this away. Back in its protective plastic sleeve. And now we get to Utaha. Utaha. So, the first impression I'm getting is she's quite large. She does have a ridiculously oval base, so it's probably 10 inches wide. So she is going to be a space hog. but it looks pretty good so far. So there she is in the blister from the front, from the side, from the back, and the other side, and back to the front. So let's get this bikini pretty plastic babe open. So cut the tape on the sides, one on the top. And, well, that blister was wanting to run away. So we'll put her off to the side, and we'll start with her ridiculously large sandy base. It is in a plastic bag and is taped shut. So, yeah. So, first impression is it doesn't look like a sugar cookie. It does kind of have that beach theme to it. It's got the little starfish. It's got some shells and hermit crab shells. And it's pretty damn rough. You might be able to see there is the outline for her legs. But that is really rough. But yeah, it does look like a sandy beach base. So it's not very thick either. Next, we'll go ahead and pull out her hat. And it's a nice little white wide brim sun hat. It's got the purple and white striped ribbon tied into a little bow with long tails. And there it is from where it goes onto her head. It does feel a little heavy and a little thick up here, so I'm gonna guess there's a magnet embedded in it, but I don't know for sure yet. I don't know if that's even a magnetic knife. But anyways, now the main dish of the show is Best Girl Utaha. She's wrapped in plastic. Get this blister out of the way, and we gotta strip her of her creo to get all the plastic off. Well, maybe we don't have to. Maybe we can just finagle it around. Yeah, we don't have to take it off right now. Oh, don't worry, we will. Spin this around and set her on the base. There we go. And let's see, is her hat magnetic? Yes, it is. It's sticking to her head. It's not a very strong magnet, but it is there. So, bring her a bit closer. And now we got to readjust the tripod to bring it down. Sorry for the shakiness. But there we go. There is Utaha, fully assembled with all of her pieces. So she's wearing a nice purple bikini. She is wearing some nice purple sandals with some straps. She's a strapping young lady. She is wearing a nice little silver necklace. And she's got quite large boobs. Her face is pretty damn well done. It looks like Utaha. That's the thing with Utaha. A lot of figures don't really look like her. I love the way that her hair is shaded. It looks really good. She's wearing a little scrunchie around her wrist. A little bit of speck of dirt right there. It came right off, just rubbing it a bit. Got her nice belly button. Little speck right there. Might need to get an actual something to scrub that off with. But I can see a definition of her rib cage and her belly line. Legs are nice and long. Yeah, there's lots of little specks of dirt on her. So maybe Good Smile needs to clean their factory a bit. Her hand is nicely done. I'm taking my glasses off so I can actually see up close. I do like her fingers are all, individually sculpted. And something I just noticed that you don't see on very many figures, she actually has wrist bones. Yeah, her wrist is sticking out. The bones are sticking out a bit. But yeah, nice fingers, nice nail polish on them, and you can actually see the tendons in the back of her hand. I'll go ahead and set her back down. And her hair is like purple, dark purple at the top, and it has a gradient to a dark blue at the tips. And it's got a nice back. Can't really see it, but running my finger across, you can feel all the butt dimples and the spine line and everything. Very nice back. And there she is from the side. $70. Holy hell, how did they do that? She is kind of like brushing her hat up out of her face a bit, so she's not meant to be like holding it, as we can tell by the original artwork. But yeah, looks pretty good. Take the hat off and do a spin around of her without the hat. Try to focus so it's not going to be horrible. Now that her hat is off, I do see the back of her head and the hair is not very well done. There's lots and lots of seam lines. So I want to recommend you display her with the hat. Of course, from the front, you don't see it. But if you're going to be spinning her around and looking at her back, yeah, that's probably contributed to the low price. But other than that, the hair does look good. Just all these extra little strands and seam lines and everything. It's sculpted, it's shaded, it's got lots of little tendrils in the bottom. It's got that little messy look to it. Now, I do believe that it pops apart at the bow. Am I pulling at the right spot? Yes. But I'm pulling the incorrect direction. So it doesn't pop up, it goes off to the side. Comes off like that. So the Pareo has lots of give to it. It feels like, a harder rubber. But you can see the little peg hole there and the little peg, and they just go together like that. It's sculpted very nicely. It's painted nicely. There is a little bit of shading and gradients in it. And it's got the little flower designs pad printed onto it. And the bow is pretty well done. So there is Utaha without any accessories. Showing off her luscious, luscious bikini body. Yep, very, very yummy looking. So in some of the promotional pictures, she had like a hover hand back here. And I guess it really depends on just how you have her sitting on it. Like right now, it is supporting her, so it's working pretty good. And her ankle did look like it was broken in some of the promotional pictures. But it doesn't look horrible now. So now that we're closer, do a spin around again. And I mean, just look at the bodies. Look at all the curves. When we get like from the side, you can start to see the shadow showing on her back. Very, very, very luscious back. So now, let's go ahead and take the phone out of the stand and get some close-ups. So there is her face. Yep, definitely looks like Utaha. It's got that Kurihito Misaki style to it. The front of her bangs are very light compared to the rest of her hair, so definitely can see the gradients and everything there. Very nice armpit and very nice side boob. She has massive, massive bosoms, and you can see some under boob, and that little strap is doing its hardest to keep them together. Unfortunately, at the top of the cleavage, they are welded together. The all-important strap gap is present. It's not very obvious or noticeable, but it is there, and that is a very good thing. I love me some strap gap. There's a good shot of her necklace. It does look like it's wrapped around her neck a little bit, so she's got like a choker on. Nice clavicle under there. And, I mean, look at those curves. Yes. If we tilt her, we can look at her back. Bikini is tied in a nice bow in the mid-back, and yeah, looks pretty good. And, of course, the booty shot. Quite tight bikini bottoms. She has a hungry ass, and very, very squeezable looking. From the bottom, you can see a little detail in her crotch area. And even the bottom strap of her sandals has a very well done buckle. I mean, look at that. Nice knee. Very, very nice legs. She does kind of tilt over backwards, so be careful with that. There's a good shot of her toes. And the other foot has toes. Good shot of her hand. And this hand, yep, again, fingers are individually sculpted, though the middle and ring fingers, once you get past, like, between the first and second knuckles, they are welded together. So let's go ahead and put her back down. Put the camera away. And let's get her back together. So how easy is reassembly? Should be pretty damn easy. So just wrap that around, put the Preo on, and then squeeze. And then just set the hat on. And as a test, the hat stays on. I wouldn't shake her vigorously upside down like that. But yeah. And, oops, undid that. Just try to get her lined up properly. So you do kind of angle the oval towards you so that you can see her face. But yeah, Utaha, best girl. Yeah, I'm happy. 70 frickin' bucks. And yet we spend 150 on less. But anyways, Kasumigaoka Utaha. She is the best girl from Saikano. I will accept no other opinions. She is from Saenai Heroine no Sodatekata flat. And, you know, both seasons, of course. She is a 1/7 scale figure. She is manufactured by Good Smile Company. She was released finally on July 17th of 2018. She was originally supposed to be released in February, but she's part of the Good Smile Delay Festival of 2018. I ordered her way back on April 15th of 2017, so it's been 5 quarters since I ordered her. And I only paid $69.94 for her brand new at Ami, or 7,610 yen. Originally, I wasn't going to buy her, but, you know, that price, I could not pass it up. And Good Smile hooked me, and I wound up getting Megumi as well. I even bought Worst Girl Eriri. So, Good Smile got their claws into me. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this beach babe. I'm happy with her. I'm out. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.